Leave it to me.
The Threnodians' revival has done significant damage to the environment nearby. Things have gotten even more dangerous out here. The closer we get to Norful Barrens, the worse it gets. The streams feel heavy with dread and the smell of blood. There must be a brutal fight going down in the Desert Island. The Tacet field directed Tauchi mentioned should be right up ahead. We must pass through it to reach our base and find General GN. I wonder what other anomalies await us ahead. Is that one of our phantoms contain a lot of remnant energy? These Tacet discords might be coming after it. The rain is spreading across Desert Rock Island. I can feel chaos growing in the streams. We must hurry. Let me be your blade. Synchronization. Speeding up. We must proceed with caution. There! Another wounded soldier. The streams are stabilizing. I don't feel anything unusual about him. He's not a phantom. Let's go help him out. Speeding up. Speeding up.
Are you Yang Yang? Oh, thank goodness.
What happened?
The Thundering Mephis. It came back. I'm part of the Deso Rock Highland supply transport. This is where our supply station is. We were on our way. Thundering Mephis. In the end, I barely... This place... Watch out!
It's him. General...
Thundering Mephis. We must bring it down to keep pushing forward.
Synchronization.
One with the sound. Moment of resonance. I sense the weakness.
You're wide open.
Let me be your blade. Let the winds roar.
One with the sound. Disperse.
Wind Rider. Be gone!
We did it!
The Thundering Mephis is a blend of countless fallen soldiers' reverberations. As long as more soldiers are still dying here, it will always return. Countless souls of our brave soldiers remain trapped in this rain to this day.
General,
Sorry. The Phantoms are mere replicas of the past. Since this is our first time meeting, I wouldn't recognize you if I was one of them. But I do wish we could have met sooner, Rover. Madam Magistrate and Tao Chi have informed me of your willingness to assist us. Thank you for lending us a hand. I should properly welcome you with Huang Lon's formalities. I've heard about your deeds from Madam Magistrate. You are a trustworthy ally, according to her. Here, Retroact Rain Antidote, developed by the Academy. While the antidote cannot shield you from its effects entirely, it should at least lessen the hallucinations. For someone to show up as a phantom in the Retroact Rain, 2 conditions must be met. Prior exposure to the rain, and a deep connection to the affected area. You were found in the Gorges of Spirits only recently, and this is your first time setting foot in Jinzhou, ruling out that possibility. Moreover, you possess a similar ability with the legendary hero who once absorbed Threnodian. Jue prophesied about your arrival. I was told you'd come to the Norfall Barrens one day, to reclaim your lost power from Overthrax. I'll do everything in my power to help you make that happen. Yes, Madam Magistrate might not be aware of this as it happened before she was appointed. On the day I was selected to be the next general, Jue told me this. Beneath the full moon, guide the returning one to confront Threnodian. From the threat itself, he shall reclaim the power to conquer it. And if you are indeed the returning one mentioned here, we may actually get rid of that monster once and for all. You might have noticed something off about that moon. We call it the Void Plenilune. Once it fully takes shape, Overthrax, the Threnodian of War, would be reawakening soon. It is an ancient terror that reigns over our land, capable of devouring weapon frequencies to enhance itself. The Norfall Barrens have become a massive graveyard of weapons after countless battles. Those weapons would have made it even stronger than before, but we must act now. The Void Plenilune is already visible. We must contain the Threnodian swiftly. Any delay could allow it to recover and become harder to deal with. Fret not. Our enemy is strong, but not unbeatable. I am positive we will prevail. We'll get into the specifics once we reach our base. I've taken care of all the tacit discords nearby on my way here. The path ahead should be relatively safe now. Keep going and we'll reach the base soon.
is that?
Overthrax's towering statue, built from repurposed weapons and debris, has long loomed over Jinzhou as a foreboding symbol of our ongoing struggle. We managed to gravely injure it 3 years ago, making the statue sink into the water. And now it just resurfaced. Our enemy must be eager to strike. The Vanguard base is right up ahead. Let's hurry over.
Greetings, General.
Master Jianxing? Didn't know I'd be seeing you here.
Jianqin recently arrived at our base with one of the supply delivery teams. She has been a great help.
I've heard people comparing the Norfall Barrens to a massive graveyard. Master once told me, countless brave souls have been trapped here by—
Please follow me. Our main goal is to contain the reviving. The Academy determined they were not native. After analyzing their behavior, I believe the source of said power is none other than that statue. While the Overthrax is still weakened, we must seize the opportunity to act. With looming danger from the continued onsets of TD outbreaks and many of our units injured and unable to fight, It is crucial to plan our attack wisely, please. Join me in mapping out the strategic plans.
Speeding up. Speeding up.
I have split all combat units into 3 factions. The ranged units team will provide fire support from afar, while the infantry team engages in close combat. We have the special task force of Rover, Yang Yang, Janshin, and me. Allow me to introduce Kong Lin, leader of the ranged units team. And this is Yue Hui. He's in charge of the infantry. This is a topographical map of the Northfall Barrens. The Overthrax's power limits our reach. Outrider scouts can't go beyond the Northfall Barrens and Valley Junction. The deepest we ventured was 3 years ago, when we discovered the suspended ruins in its hinterland. But the terrain is treacherous, narrow and flanked by high cliffs on both sides, leaving only one path for our troops to travel. On the other hand, our enemies must take the same route if they want to attack us. With the Overthrax reorganizing their frequencies and bringing them back, we will face endless waves of attacks. Every time we cut down an enemy, it gains more power. Time is of the essence. We cannot afford a prolonged battle. We must swiftly and safely get our strongest units in the heart of the battlefield, reach that statue, and take down Overthrax in time. Rover, let's plan carefully and use each team's strength to our advantage. First, our ranged units. Armed with long-range weapons, they can strike from a distance. But we need to strategize based on the terrain, topography, and enemy forces. If we manipulate the terrain to our advantage, our strikes will be more effective and cover a larger range. Where should we deploy the ranged units?
Mixing ranged and infantry units may seem versatile, but it wastes the advantage of ranged units. This may not be the best strategy.
Where should we deploy the ranged units? Deploying our ranged units high above the valleys in advance. This way, they'll provide cover for our close combat forces while staying safe themselves. We'll use their range advantage to the fullest. It's a smart move. Next, the infantry. They have been trained and equipped for close combat. The heart of Northfall Valley is our main battleground, where we'll fight our enemies head-on. We need to plan our attack wisely. How should the infantry...
We could divert some forces to flank the enemy, disrupting their formation and gaining an edge. However, a successful outflank requires a wide battlefield, but the small passage of Northfall Barrens limits our options for movement. And we can't predict everything that will happen on the battlefield. Our diversion could leave our frontline vulnerable. It may not be the best strategy.
How should the infantry engage enemy targets?
To infiltrate enemy lines, a small group of our forces will enter through the gaps in their formation and attack from the rear. This maneuver takes time and requires caution to avoid detection, particularly in a valley where evasion is difficult. Small infiltration forces may stay hidden, but risk being overwhelmed by enemy attacks. Alternatively, diverting forces could lead to losing on the main front. We have little knowledge of what's happening behind enemy lines. Better not act rashly. This may not be the best strategy.
How should the infantry engage enemy targets? Now that the narrow terrain has dictated an inevitable confrontation, the infantry will attack head-on, breaking their line. Then our task force can strike where they're vulnerable. A reasonable choice. Lastly, the Special Task Force. All resonators with powerful abilities, they have superior mobility and combat skills. If the chance arises, They will be responsible for taking down the Overthrax. What should the Special Task Force do?
We could split into 2 groups to cover each other during our mission. It might increase safety and efficiency. But if we further split up our small team of 4, we risk getting outmatched in extreme situations. Also, finding cover for everyone may prove difficult during an intense fight. Perhaps we should consider other options.
What should the Special Task Force do? We'll join our effort to break through their defenses and crush their source of power. This is the only way to completely rout the enemies. It's a risky, but necessary move under our current circumstances. Thank you, Rover. The battle plan is clear. I will now recap our plan. Kong Lin, your team will take the clip. Yuehui, your team will charge. Yes, sir! And I'll join Rover, Yang Yang, and Jian Xin to create an opening for our main forces and take down the Threnodian. Good. Our next move is to reclaim the Disruptor and break through the ground wave barrier. Rover, do you see that iridescent veil? That's the ground wave barrier. Overthrax set it up to absorb frequencies in the Northfall Barrens without interruption. One of our top priorities now is to protect the Disruptor from Tacit Discord attacks. It's a powerful anti-Threnodian weapon from when Jinzhou was founded. We need it to break through this barrier. I'll leave it to the professional to explain the details.
Greetings, General Jian, Rover.
How's the preparation going on your side?
We've got good news and bad news. Good news is we've established a connection to the Disruptor and we're ready to go. Bad news is the Disruptor's electric capacitor is damaged. Simply put, it's out of power. Fortunately, there should be a backup power outlet. To use the Disruptor, we'll have to repair that outlet first, then wait for a full charge. Any questions? By the way, this is a weapon of mass destruction. The capital would want strict control over its use, I assume. Will they really approve our application?
Magistrate and I have it covered. Trust.
All right. We'll be waiting for the green light. Lastly, we've got more bad news. Baizha, please fill us in.
Yes. Rover, I am currently monitoring the Tacit Discord attacks from the Academy to design a safer route for you. We just received word from our soldiers at the emplacement. A large number of Tacit Discords are targeting the Disruptor, and our troops are doing their best to defend it. The Disruptor has been surrounded by the Tacit Discords, with more of them slowly closing in. After we recapture the nearby emplacement, it will take some more time for the Disruptor to recharge. You may need to hold out a little longer. I'll send you the coordinates of the Disruptor and its backup energy port. We wish you the best of luck.
I trust we all understand the situation now. Rover, Yang Yang, please go and secure the Disruptor and fix its backup energy outlet. Jian Xin, please stay and guard the base. I'll draw those Tacit Discords away. Let's get moving. It's time.
Speeding up. Against the wind.
prey now?
The loot we find is not part of my pay. It's all yours. It's time. Nowhere to hide. Who's the prey now? All is well.
I can't believe this.
War sparing no one. The loot we find is not part of my pay. It's all yours. It's time.
Speeding up. Speeding up.
Unleash the fan. All is favoring war.
Swift and resolute.
Target lets slip the docks. All is favoring.
One with the sound. No hesitation. One with the sound. The hour is upon us.
All is favoring.
Beware. Storm, hear my command.
Target confirmed. Misery follows.
Let me be your blade. Speeding up. This is the answer to our endeavor. Speeding up. Speeding up.
All is fair. Unleash the flames.
Let me be your blade.
Keep your eyes open.
Swift and resolute. One step down.
Target lets slip the docks of war. All is fair.
Let the winds roar.
It's time.
Speeding up. Against the wind. Speeding up. Speeding up. Against the wind. Speeding up. Speeding up. Against the wind. Speeding up. Against the wind. Against the wind. Speeding up. Against the wind. Beware. Let the winds roar.
All is fair. Misery follows. Exterminate. It's time. Who's the prey now? All is fair.
Swift and resolute. The hour is upon us. No hesitation.
Where?
Swift and resolute.
Tempest!
Who's the prey now? All is fair. Stay put.
One is the sound.
Let's slay the dogs. Unleash the fans.
Speeding up. Beware. Storm, hear my command.
One is the sound. The hour is upon us.
Target, let's slay the dogs. All is fair. I hear the calling.
One is the sound.
You must be...
Yang Yang, an outrider. General GN.
Those monsters have occupied the emplacement with a surprise attack. We've blocked off access to protect our base, but I'm opening it up for you. Please, they need your help.
Against the winds. The tacit discords are everywhere. They've cornered a soldier. Over there. He needs our help.
Swift and resolute. Moment of resonance.
Let me be. We should be safe now. I hope he's all right. Let's go check on him.
General, is that you? We know how important this cannon is. We kept it safe. Never let them have it. This... I may not see our victory in person. But please... please defeat that monster. For us. Thank you.
Yes, we will win. Please. Beware. Quiver! Take the shapeless! His launcher's 50% charged. Enemies ahead. Watch out, Rover.
Swift and resolute. I sense your weakness.
Disruptors at 80%. Their offense is weakening. Hold on just a little longer, Rover.
The hour is upon us.
Let me be your blade. Let the winds roar. Disruptors fully charged. Rover, let's take out the remaining Tacet Discords together.
Swift and resolute. No hesitation. Doesn't matter. Different. Swift and resolute. The end has come. Wonderful sound.
Let me be your blade. Synchronization. Storm, hear my command. Speeding up. Speeding up.
Tempest. Swift and resolute. Strike from the shadows.
General,
Well done. The rain has stopped.
General, the retroact rain's effects are subsiding. We are observing a sharp decline in the number of TDs in the Northall Barrens.
The disruptor is fully charged and ready to fire, but it takes a lot of energy to fire the disruptor. If we missed,
This is our only chance.
Greetings. Can you hear me? As the Magistrate of Jinzhou, I've obtained the approval to use the disruptor in combat. The enormous energy consumption, the risk of a misfire, and the weight of this decision, I will bear the responsibility. I alone will be accountable for the outcome of this battle, whatever it may be. General, Rover, please march on. May victory prevail the lasting night. I pray for your safe return.
Thank you for your trust, Madam Magistrate.
No need for that, General. We've always shared the same goal. Attention all units. Do everything you can to assist. You are authorized to use the disruptor.
Target the Northall Barrens.
Defend Jinzhou at all costs.
Incoming. Beware.
Rox, 1 o'clock!
watch out. Tacet Discords incoming.
Ready for battle. Tilt
I'm okay. Synchronization.
Bide the time. 7. wide open.
There's more of them.
Move! We're running out of time!
Banish all vice. Universe in my psyche.
Ready for battle. Fear no more. Finale! We'll shake them off! Use your grapple now!
Master Tianxing.
There's too many of them. Someone must stay behind to keep them at bay. Everyone, let's part ways here. Carry on with your mission. You can leave the rest to me.
Yang Yang, Rover, follow me. We're going down from here. Mind the cliff.
Rover, are you all right?
Stay sharp. More tacit discords incoming.
Swift and resolute.
Shake the shapeless. Synchronization.
The suspended ruins are ahead of us. The resonance beacon here is still functioning, and the defense feature is intact, too. We can catch our breath here. The Overthrax assault has been as brutal as expected. We've been cut off from our main forces. It's the three of us against all of them from here.
Master Tianxing. I hope she's...
I tried to contact her and our base, but nothing came back. The Threnodians' power is possibly interfering with terminal signal. We have no choice but to trust them now. Let's press on. We're bound to face a vicious fight. We've reached the suspended ruins. We'll get going once you're ready. It's unusually quiet inside. Tread with caution. This wall. We should be able to pull it away with our grapple. Extra supplies. Every path ahead has been cut off. We're not seeing anything at the moment. Rover, be careful. Something bigger might be waiting for us ahead. Creating a tacit discord at this level. But it won't stop us. Time to Wind Rider.
Let me be your friend.
Ready for battle. Set. Don't worry. Wind Rider.
resolute.
As expected, the enemies are increasingly strong as we approach the statue. Have you been injured, Rover? Yank.
I'm okay. But Rover, he...
Give me your hand. The battle has left you with a few scratches. I still have some first aid with me. Please use them. The upcoming battles will be even more dangerous. Should you get injured, you must let me know in time. Let's keep moving.
Speeding up.
There are several floating platforms ahead. Perhaps we can make use of them.
Speeding up. Watch out. I can feel tacit discords ahead. Beware. Speeding up. Let the winds roar.
Wonderful sound. Moment of resonance.
Ready for battle. These rocks are blocking our way. We'll need to get rid of them.
Finally. Rover, you hear me? Our signals got blocked off by the Threnodians' power. Took us a lot of effort to make this call get through, and I have to say, your terminal has a very intriguing design. We'd love to thoroughly investigate it once we have the chance. Now back to business. We are aware of your situation, luckily. Your current location is still within the Disruptor's range. We can provide fire support. You've seen what the Disruptor is capable of. We can turn down the output power, but I strongly advise finding cover far away.
The structure of this building is almost entirely destroyed. We'll need to create a safe space where we can take cover.
There is a floating platform over there. Perhaps we can make use of it.
Aim at that wall. We can pull ourselves over. Mortifi.
Understood. Watch.
We did it.
The Disruptor's power is down to 1/3. We can only fire it one more time. After that, it needs to recharge. Take care, everyone. I'm on standby to help you anytime.
Let's try pulling the floating boulders together. This should make our path ahead. Stay sharp. One moment, Rover. We can work the terrain to our advantage here. Let's try to pull that wall down on them, and they'll be trapped underneath.
Swift and resolute. Wonderful sound. No hesitation.
Ready for battle. You're wide open. Fear no more.
Swift and
done. Same situation. Let's do it again. An impermanence heron. This place. Rover, let's approach it with care. Inside.
Shake the shapeless!
Wonderful sound. Moment of resonance.
Till my last breath. Wind Rider.
Swift and resolute. Swift and resolute. Strike from the shadows.
Let me be your blade.
Vital. So many enemies along the way. I couldn't have made it past them so fast without you. We're almost there. The statue's power is getting stronger. I can feel it. We don't have much time left. Let's move on.
Floors up there. Then how are we going to climb up?
I can see a gravity stream ahead. It's currently blocked off. We'll pull the rocks away first, then let it carry us up there. More rocks. Let's remove them once we find a foothold. Wouldn't hurt to be more prepared. More rocks. Let's remove them once we find a foothold.
Reach the top. That giant rock. We've got to remove it somehow.
improved a little. Let's give it a couple more goes. A good vantage point.
Almost there. We finally did it.
We'll reach the top soon. Yeah! A good vantage point. The road ahead is completely blocked off. You choose where the Disruptor's last blast hits. Make it count, Rover. May it cleave out a path for us. This amount of enemies, we cannot fire the Disruptor again. Yang, you.
The Trinodian is only going to summon more of them as we go. We need someone to keep them away and escort the others into the statue. I understand you're planning to do it yourself, General, but I think I am better suited for this task. We all want to beat the Trinodian once and for all. I understand that you don't want to leave anyone behind. But we all know you and Rover have the best chance against that monster. Now that our shared goal is within hand's reach, I do not want to let it slip away.
Indeed, Yang. Turns out I was the one being indecisive. Now, Rover. Please make the call.
I'll stand guard here. The Trinodian will not be able to draw more power from the monsters. I'll leave the rest to you.
It seems the culprit is hidden deep within this statue. This will be our final battle with the Trinodian. Rover. It seems the culprit is hidden deep within this statue. This will be our final battle with the Trinodian. Rover, are you ready? That's the spirit. Let's bring an end to this war once and for all. That's another moon. What on earth is happening? The Crownless. The Threnodian has reconstructed its frequencies.
One is the sound. Sound, come forth.
Tiltree, Assad. It's been immobilized. Time to strike. Break! Those frequencies we just crashed. The moon is drawing them in? That moon has cannibalized the Crownless's remaining frequencies to create another monster. I remember I saw it during the battle beneath the Crescent.
No hesitation.
Ready for battle. Tell truth, Assad. Wind Rider! This is the swordsmanship we teach our new recruits. How dare you!
Swift and resolute. Bad timing. One is the sound. One more time. First, one is the sound.
Watch out for its ranged attacks! Rover, have you noticed? It avoids attacking the moon behind. That moon must be the core of our enemy. This thing is weakening. I'll shield you from its attacks. Rover, find a chance to strike its core. You're wide open. I can take. Copied my weapon already, huh?
Break. Leave it to me. One more time.
I can take it. Careful. I can take it.
One sound.
You're wide open. Yeah. Inside. I can take it.
Down with the curtain! One sound. Check. Bad timing. One sound.
Ready for battle. Fear no more. By the time. Inside. Don't you worry. Wide open. By the time.
One sound.
Inside.
Food. I want food.
As the conceptualization of war, somehow it opted to flee instead of fighting us properly. Rover, is that... This place is collapsing soon. Let's get out of here first. For emergencies.
Gather round, I have a tale to spin. Our feather-haired maiden faces a horde of beasts, and just in time, a ray of light. Sunbeams burst through the clouds, banishing darkness out of sight. From the statue emerged two. Guess who we have? None other than General Jian and the legendary Rover. And lo, ruins fell, a colossus shattered, the Overthrax meets its defeat. Mountains and rivers exulted in glee as the war's finale came to be. As they say, why fear when fate is ours to shape? Amidst setbacks, heroes will rise to conquer. Their determination fuels the fire of hope in our darkest hour. Under starlit skies we battled, divine rune roaring above. Now victorious, our songs of triumph shall shake the clouds. And our story goes on.
Let me be there for everyone, as we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind.
All is fair.
Surrender your stuff. Save me, boss.
Nowhere to hide. It's time. All is fair.
Save me, boss.
Sir! Who's the prey now?
Time to get
All is fair.
I can't believe it.
I trust you can use it to the full. It's time. Nowhere to hide.
Speeding up. Against the wind. Speeding up.
Target confirmed.
Great now.
The loot we find is not part of my pay. It's all yours. Keep your eyes open.